Okay, this one's coming from r/best of Redditor updates with 9.2 thousand upvotes. Title is Coworker Won't Stop Sulking After I Turned Down a Date.
Eek.
The original post comes from May 6, 2010.
Whoa.
I moved to my current role in late November last year. Many of other employees have each known each other for years and socialized together out of work. In principle, I prefer to keep my work and personal lives separate, but I will go to lunch from time to time and do the "yay, we met our target" drinks. The problem, one of my male colleagues has taken a fancy to me and asked me out. There is no policy against dating your colleagues where I work, just not your direct supervisor. However, apart from the fact that I don't care to star in the office gossip mill, since there seems to be what I would consider a lot of oversharing going on, I have spent enough time around him in the last 5 months to know that I am not at all attracted to him. The first time he asked, I had no interest in either him or the show, so declined and told him that I prefer to keep my social life well away from work. Unfortunately, this apparently was not enough, as he asked me out again 2 weeks ago, preferring tickets to a concert the following weekend. This time, I told him that I was sorry if my previous statement had been ambiguous in some way, but I was really not interested in dating him and not to ask me again. To make matters bad rather than just a trifle awkward, it appears that 1, that this was a crushing blow to his ego, and 2, that he told his confidants at the office what he was planning to do, in the expectation that I would be delighted with his offer. I found out this when I was asked on Monday in a nudge and wink fashion how I had enjoyed the concert on the weekend. Further, one of his confidants attempted to reproach me for turning him down, to which I told her that my personal life was really not her business.
Period.
However, ever since then, the unwanted admirer has been wandering the office like a huge dark cloud, sighing and glaring, and pointedly avoiding talking to me even when I am the best person to ask the question of. Frankly, this just convinces me that I was right not to date him and that office relationships in general should be approached with extreme caution. If he's still behaving like this in 2 weeks after I turned down a date, what would he have done if I had dated him and broken it off? However, we still have to work together, and our mutual boss, who has been out on leave, will be back next week and will want to know why he is behaving like this. I realize that the action to which I feel most inclined, whacking him about the head with a file and yelling, "Pull yourself together," would not help and would probably get me fired. What alternatives do you suggest?
Ignore him.
Yeah, just ignore him.
Ignore him. He can sulk. He can be...
Let him be a dark cloud.
Yeah, let
Put
him.
your headphones in.
Let him.
Let him.
This has nothing to do with you anymore. Like, if that's the way he wants to be, that's the way he wants it to consume him. Like, that's his prerogative.
Yeah.
I applaud her. So many boundary settings. Like, she is...
Right?
My
Yeah.
therapist would love her. No, actually, literally just had a therapy session. My therapist literally ended it with, like, keep those boundaries. Like, basically telling me to, like...
Mm-hmm.
I'm just bad at setting boundaries. But no, this is amazing. I think, like, she set boundaries with this unwanted admirer, and then her coworker who's asking too many questions.
Exactly.
And she's also, like, the type of person who doesn't want to, mix her social and her work life together. And I absolutely respect that.
Absolutely.
That's honestly the way I think it should be, because sometimes, like, it kind of, like, bleeds into it and then lines get blurred and whatever. I think I'm too much intertwined right now in my current work that I'm, like, kind of close with my coworkers and I see them as, like, friends.
Me too. I'm dating my coworker.
Aha.
Or my business partner.
Yeah, we're business partners, baby.
I'm not dating. I'm married.
Oh yeah.
Oh snap!
Fuck? Both of us.
Can't believe you didn't catch me on that one. Catch me out. So there is an update that comes 7 months later.
7 months.
Idiot boy and his idiot friend were spoken to by our mutual manager. Idiot boy seemed to cool down a bit and decided he would speak to me but not chat. He would not ask me what I had done at the weekend, but he would ask me if I was done with the reference materials for some report, or whether I knew who was dealing with our account at the newspaper since our usual contact was on maternity. That kind of thing. Fine with me. Sadly, his idiot friend could not accept this and attempted to corner me in the ladies' toilets.
What?
Where she said to me that she, quote, couldn't understand why you wouldn't date idiot boy. I, unfortunately, had been having a rather bad day, and I countered with, "You don't understand. I will tell you what I don't understand. I don't understand why you think my personal life is your business. And I don't understand why you think that nagging at me is going to get idiot boy into my pants.
Yep.
And by God, if I hear one more word about it, I'm going to file a formal written complaint against the pair of you." Cue appearance of departmental manager from toilet cubicle in manner of pantomime demon king, numerous meetings with HR, and termination of idiot friend.
Ooh.
Idiot boy was spared the axe as he apologized profusely to me, promised that he was not responsible for my being cornered, and would have stopped friend if he knew, so he received a final written warning about his conduct. This was 6 months ago. I accepted a promotion in a new department where my colleagues seemed pleasant enough and unstalkerish. I understand via the grapevine, though, that lessons remain to be learned by idiot boys or their friends. One of them apparently asked a female staff member at the Christmas party what she would do if he put his hands there and there. She cheerfully told him that she would smack his face till his ears rang. He seems to have believed her.
Oh
Jesus.
are these people like fresh out of college, like frat boys? Like
Seems like it.
I'm not understanding the vibe.
Top comment on the Best of Redder update says, "Sometimes at the zoo, you can watch primates do stupid, gross stuff, and someone will tell you that it's a mating gesture meant to impress the females. Then you'd think, I'm so glad we've evolved past that.
Have we?
But then this sub always has people like Idiot Boy and his friend who do stupid, aggressive stuff thinking, this'll convince her to date me, and you realize we're still just monkeys."
I don't want to put the we. I don't want to lump us women into the we. Not gonna lie, this is a strictly men thing. Not you though.
That's
not
rude.
you.
That's rude.
Not you though. You're the exception.
So Opie does have a comment with a little bit more details. As I thought I was pretty clear in the first paragraph of the update, I was fine with the unwanted admirer deciding he would talk to me about business matters only. In fact, that was by far the best solution. What I was not fine was with him wandering around, slamming things down, glaring at me, scowling, backing away when I was near as if I smelled bad or might bite, and most egregiously passing a client document written in a foreign language not to me, the holder of 2 degrees in that language and currently finishing a translation diploma, but to someone else to try and work it out via Google. That alone could have got him a disciplinary warning. Nobody ever seems to mention in the advice articles about dating colleagues that it is entirely possible that they will say no thanks and you will have to take it like an adult.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Damn.
Yep. Don't be a creep.
Don't be a creep.
Just move on when they say no.
Just accept no.
Just accept it. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot boy.
All right.
Back to you.